Hi ladies and gents, just very quickly I just wanted to show you what I was working on. So this was the page I was working on from one of my favourite journals from Christine. Hold on, just want to put everything back. I was quite frustrated I couldn't find tutorials that have got this type of so I thought I'd create my own video, my own kind of craft along with me, whatever you want to call it. So this was one of the pages that I wanted to do. So basically it was a 12-inch by 8-inch, so I cut out my 12-inch by 8-inch page. It was, so the background was like, see how she used like a black and white type, so I got my closest to, which is black and white. This side looks like this, her side again is white, but I think I might decorate these sides as well. So what I started was, here you can see she's got dressmaking paper. So I started by Mod Podging down some dressmaking paper. Then I started with an envelope. She's got like a high one. I couldn't find a high one, so I just used the brown ones. These are the ones I sell in my store. They're the recycled ones. So I just used one of these, and what I did was I did that, and then I cut it to about to fit the page, and then I just cut the shape there. I'll just take those out so you can see here. And then I just copied what she done to the page, which was at the dressmaking paper, and then she added a bit of napkin to it. So that's what I did there. I just changed mine about a bit, where she just did that here, whereas I did a bit more Mod Podging. I put my dolly there, did another napkin there, and I added in, instead of doing that big picture here, what I did was I put the napkin, and then I got some images from this beautiful book, which is called Victorian Flower Gardens, and it's got beautiful images of, you guessed it, Victorian flower gardens. Whoopsie. So I stuck that image there, and then another one there, and then I found Victorian Gardens flowers, the heading, and in that book, so I cut them out and added it to the collage. Over here she doesn't have a pocket, but I wanted something there, so I added this. And this is a lace trim that I'm selling in my store. It's from a very old piece of fabric that I hand frayed, and it's absolutely beautiful. I got frayed and hand frayed. I mean, not frayed. Like, how old and beautiful is that? Yeah, and it's very cheap. I've got an old button here that I've put on there, so that's like a little pocket. So here she's got her she's made her little booklet here, and I know what she's done that with. I've got the same book. So she's used this beautiful book, and lucky I've got 2 of them, or I wouldn't cut it apart. So she's used this book, and that's where I got my image from to make the book. So this one is her one. She must have a different year, because this one is my one, so it's slightly different, but it's very similar. Or she's used a different page. So these are the images in this beautiful book. And a lot of the images that she's used or fussy cutted, like these ones, for instance, you can see where I started fussy cutting. She's got, let's see, so this one was hers, so it went in like that. That one is mine. So this tag is hers, that one is mine. So I fussy cutted this boot from this page, and so I'll, instead of putting it in here, which is where she put hers were all in here. I thought it would look nice to use some of that trim there, and just, you know, the more interactive, you know, the more fun. And instead of putting the seam binding up the top like she did, I just did that. So along here she's got some little fabric doodads going on, and I just used these fabric collage snippets from Krista's Second Chance Creations. She made me a custom journal, and she also made me this beautiful snippet trim with, I said I really like peach autumn green colours, so she made me that lovely snippet. And so I clicked 2 snippets off. These colours go really well, and so I put that there with a bit of this cotton that came off from my hand frayed trim that I put up in my store, some vintage buttons. Yeah, so all that stuff and this cotton was from hand fraying that. And there was one other, and so she used this, which undoubtedly came from one of these pages, probably not. And where's my one? Well, somewhere. Oh, there it is. And so this is one of my fussy cutted images, and this does amazing fussy cutting. It's a Singers, beautiful, and that does amazing fussy cutting, as you can see. All the detail. And so yeah, and I think I'll just put that there. Yeah, and I just tied this down with the ribbon. So this book, she sewed hers down, but I stapled mine. I put little tip to get that right in there. I actually fold it like that, not right down, you don't want the line showing, just enough to get the stapler in there to put the stapler, and then I kind of fold it back out. And then to hide the staples, I just put some of this, glued that cotton trim on, and I'm selling this gorgeous trim in my store as well, which is awesome for whatever you're doing. So yeah, that's the little booklet that she made, and this is my little booklet. I didn't want to like copy everything. I wanted to do some things a bit different. One thing I really liked about this was that little thing there, so I definitely wanted to do that. And I cut out a little circle from a file folder, and then I got my crocodile punch and one of these and put that in. And she's got a bit of that cotton there, and I just used one of the cottons from the hand frame I did and just glued it, and yeah, that's it. And I just added, I'll just take the tags out so you can see the collage work, and I just added here with the Christie's offcuts, another one here with the Hope charm, a little dangle, because here she put that, and so instead of me putting that, I thought I'll put a little dangle. And yeah, I also like how she puts little sayings as well, like capture life and moments, things like that. So I thought I'd incorporate that in here. So I did the Victorian flower gardens, and I'll leave that as a middle page. Like, I won't put other pages there, so that way you can see it as a double spread like the main, which is what she done, which is what I like. So whoopsie. So yeah, I am really happy with the way that turned out, and hopefully the next one I will do on camera. Yeah. So I done that with another person, Paula Lemon, who makes beautiful journals. A while ago I made a journal inspired by copying one of her journals. So I think in this case, because with hers I copied hers like page by page, but I think in this case I'm just going to use all different images from different, I've got 5 of her different journals from all different journals. The next page that I like from here that I'm going to work on camera, I'm not sure. Let's see, let's have a look. Isn't it beautiful? This is one of my favourites. This was the lady whose journal I opened recently, the autumn one. I think I'd want to probably do something like this. I like how that flips open. Isn't that gorgeous? Maybe something like that. And Elena, hi Elena. Just show you my craft room very quickly. Is my new friend, lovely friend, and yeah. It's a mess. I told you it was a mess. And let me yeah. So yeah, it's a mess. Yeah. So I'm really happy with the way that turned out. The only thing I don't like is, I like how her booklet sits low and that comes up, but since I've got a short thing, my booklet doesn't sit low, but doesn't matter. All good. Yeah. Okay, thanks for watching. Thanks guys. Bye.